Breakfast menus in cafes and restaurants in America are quite limiting nutritionally. When restaurant chains do get creative with their breakfast menus, they rev up selections with more refined sugars, sweet breads, fatty dairy and greasy, low-quality meats. All of this improvement also revs up the price to that of a 3-course dinner. Breakfast in America must be simple, healthy, varied, quick, and cheap. Various, healthy, cheap and easy ways to eat breakfast are: egg-stuffed whole grain pita or tortilla with American cheese, sage sausage, and salsa with a glass of juice. Cottage cheese with fruit and nuts with a glass of juice. Fruit smoothie made with honey, mango and other sweet tropical fruits with a whole grain muffin. Non-fat yogurt with crumbled shredded wheat or other whole grain cereal and fruit with juice or tea. Dry whole grain cereals with fruit, nuts and milk with a glass of juice. Long grain oats or malt oatmeal with honey, nuts, yellow and red raisins, berries and hot tea. Whole grain English muffin topped with cottage cheese, drizzled with honey and dusted with cinnamon plus a pear and a glass of juice. Breakfast foods like pancakes and eggs, hash browns and processed meats commonly found in local restaurants or cafes are mucoid forming. Dairy and red meat products are among the worst. The digestive tract is filled with mucus that helps food to pass smoothly through a long line of intestines. When food is introduced that is hard to digest, more mucus is formed to help push the clumpy food down. After nutrients and fluids are absorbed by the hair-like lining in the intestines, the waste is pushed on to the colons for further absorption and drying. Too much mucus anywhere along this long trail leads to slowing and backup of fecal material, just like we see backups on the highway at rush hour. Over time, old, leftover mucus gets pasty, turns to glue, and hardens, sticking to the walls of the intestines and colons like plaque on dirty teeth. That is why it is so important to get fibrous foods like whole grains and fruit down first thing in the morning and before bed. Whole grains get the digestive tract moving for the day and add even more valuable nutrients not found in other coagulating foods like meat and dairy. Eating healthy reduces healthcare costs by preventing cancers, heart disease and obesity. But where is healthy breakfast food served? Fried potatoes, breads, biscuits, tortillas, gravies and breaded, fried meats make a plate at the local restaurant or cafe look big.
But those foods also make Americans look big everywhere they waddle.
Because this is not the culturally popular way to eat. Healthy people must eat at home or catch the continental breakfast at a motel. At least motel management will see that there is hot and cold whole grain cereal, yogurt and fresh fruit to choose from at most inns. Conclusively, there must not be much profit in getting America to eat healthy. Most Americans leave the motel feeling like they haven't eaten because they do not have a big, greasy clump in their gut that wears them down all day to cuddle. Food industry dietitians and chefs must find healthy venues for American consumers. They must create new and appealing healthy venues that keep Americans out of doctors' offices, hospitals and emergency rooms. If you have benefited from this video, immediately hit the subscribe button and bell notification now for your next inspiring video. If you would like to lose weight, click the link in the description below to learn more.